All right.
Okay. Now I'm live.
Let me know when you're live.
I am live now.
Yeah, so am I. Yay.
Yay.
All right, let me go check out one other thing real fast as Michael Cole and them talk a little bit. I should definitely get a light just because every time I go to like search anything real fast, I
Oh,
just get washed out because
yeah.
my
Like this
browser
one I
is,
just put on.
yeah. Let's go to check this out real fast.
Well, I'll actually leave my door unlocked just in case the wife wants to bring the puppy and be like, it's your problem now.
Uh, there we are. All right, let's see what my volume is like.
Wow. Yeah, someone really did find 1986. Oh, Seth Rollins. God, yeah. Looks like a few other people too. I with this thing you sent me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Good God. I was like, there's his daddy.
Let's try that. I mean, I'm a little quiet on my own end. You're actually better than I am.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I think we're good now.
What is it with KO and um Sami Zayn? It just seems like every few years they got a feud.
Yeah, they're good. They're best of friends, but they're also, you know, jealous of each other sometimes. I do love whenever Sammy's music hits. Though I like both their musics a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's just so much fun. Yep. All right, that's done. That's done. And here comes Sammy, back on track here. So, get caught up on messages real fast. Although Sammy doesn't mess around, man. Sammy gets right to the ring.
Yeah.
Like when Cody comes out or Seth comes out, I'm like, I got like 20 minutes to get through all my messages and stuff and get caught up.
Yeah, they get to sit there and just kind of soak it all in. Sammy's just like, all right, well, we're getting
I've
down
got,
to business.
yeah, I got business to do here. They're in Charlotte. We won't be seeing Ripley tonight. Safe to say. She's on her honeymoon. But we don't really need Ripley to be here, honestly, until after Elimination Chamber to be real, because she doesn't know who her feud's with until then.
Well, I mean, coming up, she's got a match for her title against Io Sky.
Yes. Is that next week? Or is that at Elimination Chamber?
That's a good question. I don't remember anymore at this point.
But
It's
that's soon. We know that much.
are they SmackDown or Raw? So hard to keep
They're
up.
Raw.
Okay, so
Tiffy's the
it
champ over there.
on
Rhea's the Raw
SmackDown.
champ.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if it's next week or Elimination Chamber. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember on the top of my head on that one either. Pool halls. I don't think I've ever gone to a pool hall to watch wrestling yet.
Yeah. Huh. How do you wrestle at a pool hall? They just get rid of all the pool tables and set up.
Um, there are some that don't do.
But you got the low hanging lights too.
Yeah. You'll occasionally see wrestling happen in places that don't have rings, and they fight in the middle of the floor. They usually end up like Danhausen does the tequila bit on top of the bar at the same
Oh,
time.
yeah.
That kind of stuff. Okay, why did my phone autocorrect dick to duck? Okay, how many different words do they want to think is duck?
They don't like dicks or fucks. They only want ducks.
I should just roll with it. I should just replace dicks and ducks with dicks and fucks with ducks.
Yep. Hey, don't be a duck. What the
Being a
duck?
real duckhead.
Why am I in HR? I called him a duckhead.
All right.
We know what you meant. No, you don't.
Yeah. I don't even know what I meant.
You don't know how that changed all my fucks to ducks. You don't know that. You don't know what I'm doing.
Wait, what's Adam babbling? What's Adam babbling about?
I'm talking over it.
No, we're good. We should talk more than we do, honestly.
Yeah. Even if it's just nonsense.
Right. So when's the match going to happen?
Are either one of them in the elimination chamber for the men? If not, they'll just force them in elimination chamber for a match.
Well, no, they're saying he's not cleared. So
Yeah.
the match can't happen until he's medically cleared to compete. So,
Well, they're gonna
oh yeah, they're gonna drag this out.
they're gonna. I mean, I wouldn't figure they'll drag it out to WrestleMania, but I mean, maybe.
I could see that this feud getting to WrestleMania.
I guess I could. I mean, we're not that far off that it wouldn't be feasible. They just have to duck each other up until then.
Yeah, exactly. I think Kevin Owens might be my first photo on my phone from when I got back into watching wrestling live.
Really?
This is definitely a feud I could see being into WrestleMania. It's like a full circle thing. An unsanctioned match?
Yeah. Yeah, unsanctioned match.
Well, I mean, you kind of can for the safety of the crowd. You got some leeway there.
I've just been looking at you the whole time.
Well, you kind of can. Look at him being all smart. Bring back El Generico.
You start doing that bit just like Owen with the blue blazer, just like, I'm just bringing back my old bit, but I'm going to be two people.
If he does it, I have shirts of El Generico. Oh, wow, he has to be up and close and personal for this one, huh? But this is what Kevin Owens does every match. When was the last time you saw Kevin like in a normal match?
Yeah.
He's pretty much ECW for WWE currently.
Kind of is. He's the hardcore division all by himself.
Yeah, by himself.
You get some fool that'll fucking challenge him and get their ass beat. Yeah. Not that you didn't know immediately that it was going to be an unsanctioned match.
Right.
Like, we've seen this too many times. We know what's going to happen here.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I think this could go because they just together fought for the tag titles at WrestleMania like 2 years ago.
John Cena is here. You just can't see the title behind Pat McAfee or the
You just can't
title.
see him. Well, the guy behind him can't see him. John Cena will come out, and the guy behind that guy with the sign won't be able to see John Cena. They should put a picture of John Cena on the other side for the guy behind him. That would be clever.
Need to redo his sign. He started off all big and then ran out of the room for him.
Listen, I'd mock him for it, but let's be real. It happened to me too. There's an I Love Ripley sign.
That's why you buy like two. And this tip didn't help us with anything.
It's just helping Cal and Liv. Excuse me.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Because I'm telling you, they're going to push this as a tag team. I should have watched that closer. I wanted to watch facial reactions. Like, which one had the look of fear and then look of relief? He looks pissed. Are those chicken nuggets?
They're dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Best pillows ever. What's Finn gonna say? What's Finn gonna say? I love Carlito. Where are the three of them going? They just got kicked out of the clubhouse by the women. That's all that just happened right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I I don't know what to think of that 5-person stable at this point.
I mean, it's hard to say. Like, are they looking for a payoff? Are they gonna bring somebody in the um, boots Finn out?
I mean, legit, he did get his brain like slushed around in his skull with that spear from Braun
Yeah,
Breaker.
it doesn't get much worse. I mean, there's a few linebackers in the league I would like to be hit by less than Braun Breaker, but
And how he took it like just a lanky, like just
oh, he ragdolled.
ragdoll. Yeah.
To be fair, he couldn't do much because Braun did wrap him up.
Yeah.
There was no way for him to take that. Hey, we don't have the normal. We have Vic Joseph is doing interviews. How's your commercials?
Bitch. Fuck you. Yeah, you got. I mean, duck you.
Bailey's travels.
You're such a duck.
I think we're gonna check out what Bailey's been up to. Is what we're doing right now.
Okay.
Oh, we're actually following her on a map.
I got fucking Hogan's American beer and God, man, Hogan's finally getting to that nasty point of being an old man where it's just like his skin's looking like wax paper.
Yeah.
Where you're just like, ooh, don't.
What's not helping also is the Florida sun.
Yeah, but it's amazing he hasn't ended up with like skin cancer. And some of the other wrestlers, to be honest. Not well, that I mean, it was a different.
I'll give him credit for the sun part of it. The rest of his life is fuck the duck. He's a duck. Yeah. But in terms of like the sun, hey, Bailey's here for the interview now. But in terms of the sun, like that was the thing, man. Just people wearing jeans and tank tops with bandanas lifting in the sun in California and Florida. That's what it was.
Yeah. I'm getting new wrestling commercials now.
I got Bailey.
Right now, I got like Braun Breaker at a fishing cabin, and he's getting frustrated. And he's fucking kicking through everything. It's a TurboTax commercial.
That's pretty cool. Kind of jealous about that.
I've never seen it before. This is brand new. The one before it was a Drew McIntyre commercial. I don't remember what it was for, but that was brand new. I got a commercial for the game Jay's been playing, that Deliverance. Whatever the hell. It looks like a great game. It looks like exactly what I want in like a medieval game.
Yeah.
Until I start seeing people playing the combat, and I'm like, dude, everything's like basically invincible, and if the numbers are imbalanced, not in your favor, you're dead.
Yeah, you're not Batman, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You're not walking in and taking out an entire group.
And from what I saw of, my brother doing, it just there's like no windows or openings. It's just simply they block everything, and you're lucky to get little hits in.
After Bailey talked, Dom and Carlito are coming out for Dom's match.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do well with history things personally, so I don't care that much.
I
hold up.
I like that.
I gotta take a call. Hold up.
Oh, no problem. All right, so I'm coming back from commercial, so that's perfect timing since he's got to take a call. And we get the Daytona 500 winner. Oh, and he's number 24. Wow, they gave him a really golden shined up title. I kind of like that one. I was never too much of a fan of like the WWE title and like the background's red for Raw and background's blue for SmackDown. It's just like, eh. But I don't know. You really shine up with some gold and silver there, and I'm like, maybe I can reconsider that. Or you actually do it with some colors I like some of these like fan altered ones I've been seeing in the stands, where it's just like we've talked about on some other streams, where it's like a neon green, one's like this cool like Undertaker purple from back in the 90s. That on that WWE title where it's the two W's, that is pretty cool. But I recognize now that those first two titles with the red and the blue, if you like red and blue, you probably love those titles. It's just like, yeah, it's great. Took me a long time to come around on them. But maybe that's the problem. I'm just not really a big red or blue fan. I like a mix for purple. So getting AJ in here for Dominic. He's just gonna wipe the floor with Dominic, isn't he? Kind of starting off that way. A headlock from the beginning that he can't get out of, except for pulling hair. Oh, pulling his hair back. You like that shit, boy? Ooh, nice belly to back suplex. Ow, the chops. Does not sound so great with that shirt that he's wearing. I ain't working right. Ow.
Sorry about that. What I miss?
Just AJ Styles just taking Dom to school here. Started off with just a routine headlock that Dom couldn't get out of without pulling AJ's hair. So he kept doing it, even though the ref was making him stop. When they back up into the ropes, go to throw him into a
That's frustrating. See if he notices that I dropped him. That's on me. That's on my end. Let's get him back in here. First and foremost.
There we go. I think we're fixed.
Yeah, we're fixed. That's my fault. I can explain that later.
No problem.
Sometimes
that stuff drops, so I was just
I'm pretty sure it's my fault.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever. We fixed it.
Yep. I was about to text you about showing back up.
Yeah, I know to do it. I just
don't always know if you're not watching this, Carlito is. I have to go check Twitch real fast to make sure I'm still up there.
You'll look live.
Okay, so Twitch didn't drop it. That's good to know.
Yeah, this will be good. I'm technically pausing your stream, but just watching your chat, just so I don't eat up too much bandwidth while Sarah's trying to do her D&D campaign.
No, that's fair.
She's all
Am I
complaining
live?
about that.
Or is that
Thought you were live.
I don't think I am. I think that's I think it stopped it right where it was. Yep, it stopped it right where it was.
Oh.
So the recording's still going, but the stream has stopped. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna either we'll just keep going on your stream so we don't screw up your end of it, or I can end my stream and just restart it real fast. Nope, I'm live again.
Yeah, you're live. Like
I wasn't for a second there. I am now.
Okay.
Was playing?
I did see a blip.
What was playing was the first 23 minutes.
Oh. Okay.
Which is now gone.
All right. Well,
but now we should be live again. It fixed itself. So cool. Ain't gotta do anything. Good. It fixed itself.
Yeah.
Good.
Very good. Now
again, all that's on me. That was a dumb move on my part.
You touched something you shouldn't have touched.
Yeah, and I know what it was. I'm smarter than that. Hey, look, they're going across the pond.
Oh.
Yep. Belgium, Scotland, England, 17th, 24th, 31st of March. Is he yelling at the ref? Pat's yelling at the ref.
Kind of surprised they go across the pond like that during
the road to WrestleMania.
Well, yeah, the road to WrestleMania, but the end of winter.
I mean, it's to promote WrestleMania. That's what they're doing. Because a lot of people do come from England and Europe in general for WrestleMania. So they're just giving one little final push towards WrestleMania.
I come back to a chin lock.
Were you in commercial?
I was.
Oh, I didn't realize you were in commercial. I'm sorry. The blip happened on my end, and I completely lost track of.
After we figured out your blip and all that, I went like, I got 1 minute of ads.
Oh, I missed that.
I guess I wasn't loud enough.
No, you might be where I just probably missed it, reviewing everything to make sure I was good everywhere else again.
Yeah.
But no. So what you missed was AJ was on the outside. Carlito did a couple kicks here and there on him without the ref seeing him. Ate some apple. Pat was yelling at the ref to keep an eye on everybody. To keep an eye on Carlito and Dom. And then he got in the ring, and then there was a really brief chin lock because we were in commercial. That's how that goes.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Did I come back to a chin lock? I sure did.
Yep.
Is this just a goof on me now?
Coming back from chin locks? No, this is just a wrestling thing. It's just what it is.
I don't remember so many chin locks.
Almost every time commercial used to happen, it would be well, he's inheriting the move. Okay, Michael Cole, calm down. Dom's allowed to do the 619. He inherited it. But anyways, commercials always used to be a dive to the outside or a rollout if you weren't a diver. And then you come back to a chin lock. That's just how this went. That's how every commercial break started and ended. That was my neighbor, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, glad we're getting the whole roof redone like we're supposed to be, because there's 2 more shingles flopping around up there.
that what the call was for?
Yeah. She's like,
The
I don't know if
roof's
that
blowing
guy,
off.
I don't think that guy fixed anything. It's like, well, he fixed what he was approved to fix, but the end goal was always to get the approval for the whole roof
Yeah.
of full tear off. And then clearly it needs it because, yeah. So, and I got quickly caught up. I have great neighbors over here. Is this going to be enough for him to steal it? No.
Yep.
I'm like, Dom's not going to get a win over AJ, is he? Don't tuck your chin. Don't tuck your chin. Whew. The one move you don't tuck.
I don't think he tucked his chin, did
No, but he looked like he was going to for a second, and then once he got his arms in position, then he shot his head back the way you're supposed to.
he? Oh. Looky here. Why is everyone wearing red shoes? Oh, nice welcome back.
Yep. Hey, kid. He's been doing this longer than you've been alive.
Wow. Catches the shirt. He's
Yep.
like, you dropped something? Wow. Way to fucking show him up.
I mean, it couldn't have been any better. What do you have on your screen right now? Did the blip screw me up a little bit?
So I got AJ staring at Breaker with the belt over his shoulder on the outside by the announce table.
All right, so you're about a second and a half ahead of me.
Try and get something definitive where we switch.
Right now, he's standing literally right in front of Leland Garcia, raising the belt.
Yeah, I
Here's the replay.
think you're 1 second ahead of me.
Okay, so when I hit the live button, I jump from being 1 second behind you to 1 second ahead of you.
Yeah, and you just
We can never just be lined up perfectly. We're always just
we're close enough now.
right. We're
now
not
it's
8
like
seconds
either
apart
one
or
of us-
whatever.
Yeah, either one of us can react and it's fine.
Wow. Another reason why they probably want everything down in Vegas, honestly.
Yeah. Is that like where corporate WWE's moving? They're
That's
moving
what I
out
believe,
Connecticut?
yes.
That's why they sold the Connecticut building?
Yep. They have a lot of overlap now in office positions, so I hate to say it, downsized a lot of it because they didn't need a lot of the same positions for both UFC and WWE. And I'm betting for tax reasons and for just consolidation reasons, if you move the performance center and stuff to Vegas, it puts them all under the same roof. You can have one set of doctors, one set of this, one set of that. You know what I mean? To just...
Yeah. Ugh. And with the UFC, you'll have nice, legit doctors.
I'm sure they had plenty of good doctors in WWE, but yes, it helps.
Well,
And
now
they've seen a lot more.
But
They probably have doctors that treat sorry, Dakota. Your knees take you down constantly, poor girl. Your own knees fight against you.
many a woman tried to take me down, but it's my knees, in fact, that do it to me.
Yeah. They never have a chance because, genetics does it first. I feel bad. I like Dakota. I feel bad that she has so many issues.
Yeah.
So I hope she stays healthy and gets a good run here. Vic Joseph going over the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. Yeah. BS ads over here.
So we got Priest, Logan Paul, Cena, CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre.
We just need one more spot to be filled, right?
Yep, Seth and Finn tonight.
That's right. Oh, and Finn's acting like he's already in it.
Well, he's projecting confidence. They call that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toronto looks cool. I will never forget like riding the monorail, whatever that thing is in Detroit, and looking out the one side and be like, man, Detroit gets such a bad rap. It looks this was like a decade plus ago. Yeah. Like, man, Detroit looks amazing. And then my friends going, no, that's Canada. You want to look at this side for Detroit? I'm like, oh, all right, that's a little different, slight difference. Man, Canada looks fantastic. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Now, I got that impression too the first time I ever went to like Niagara Falls. We're gonna stay on the Canada side. It's just like, yeah, but let's look at the American Falls, be over on this side first, and then we'll go across and go to our hotel and all that. And then you get to the Canada side, you're like, oh wow, they actually pick up the trash here, unlike the New York side where it's just awful. And over there, it's so well taken care of, even with how many bodies are around.
Right.
The American side, they're just like, fuck off. We got the shit side. What can we tell you?
Yeah.
Dump your trash on the ground. Maybe we'll go over the falls. We don't give a shit.
Canada's the place I almost fell on a bed of nails.
Jeez.
Yeah, we were doing some like, I don't know which one it was. I was much smaller then. Well, much younger. Height about the same. But it was like a Ripley's Believe It or Not kind of place. And but really dark. Really dark in there. And I was using the wall to get around, and they just had this random bed of nails. Now, the bed of nails was lit up, but it wasn't until you come around a dark corner. By the way, update for the commercial real fast is the women's IC champion came out looking stunning like always. And Ivy Nile is out on her way out right now for American Made. So
Gotcha.
We got to talk about this game in a second. But anyway, so I'm going around the corner, and I just run knees first into this bed of nails.
Ugh.
And I begin to fall forward. I forget which member of my family it was, but someone just grabbed me by like the collar of my shirt and just yanked me back.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
They didn't have anything covering it?
No, to be fair, I think I was patting the wall down in the dark, and then I looked behind me as I walked forward because it itself was actually lit up. But as a child, I was like, okay, it's really dark. Hey, so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. As I pat the wall and just walked right into it. Now, they might not have been that sharp. But I don't know. It was in the middle of nowhere, and it was a bed of nails that they had a little plaque on it next to it saying used for this or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that just sounds like it is set up for some kid to accidentally run into.
Yeah. It would have been bad.
Soon they got to move it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Did they change her music?
I didn't know her music because she was out injured. Isn't she part of Damage Control?
Yeah. And this is not Damage. This is her own music.
Yeah, and the gear she got on is not really anything like Damage Control. It's kind of her own thing.
Yeah, she usually rocks something similar to her own thing, but yeah, this is way different.
Really,
this may be the kind of the slow end of Damage Control, I guess.
Maybe.
Io's doing her own thing. Kyrie hasn't been around in a minute.
Well, he supposedly got her hand smashed in a dumpster or whatever the hell that was.
You'd think Tatum would have helped save the day by not letting the lid close, right? Since she seems to live in those things. It was one of the storage crates. Like they
Oh,
stuffed
that's
Tatum
what it
in
was.
NXT that one time. But
That was a slick idea. Slide her around the mat, kick her in the head.
oh yeah. Well, Dakota used to team with was that with the team with Ruby? When she was Team Kick? They had a team called Team Kick.
Okay.
Pretty sure it was Ruby. We'll go Riot. For this faction. Ruby Soho in AEW. Or Heidi Lovelace, if you go with indie name.
Okay. Now she's just gonna
Attack a knee.
attack a knee.
It is an interesting strategy to attack the knee that's not been injured wearing the brace.
Well, that one you probably can't really fuck with too much because it's in a damn brace.
Oh, you can still hurt a knee in a brace. It's just harder. What? Okay, she's doing. I respect tricep dips.
Oh, that's what she's doing? Okay.
Yeah, those are tricep dips. If you get a little, it goes straight up and down. You're gonna do mostly triceps. You get a little bit of an angle. You can do a part of your pecs and your triceps with them. Ooh, good up kick from the bottom.
Yeah. Ow.
I mean, like I said, she was part of Team Kick. She was probably mostly the kick in Team Kick. That was pretty.
Ooh. A boot right in the bottom of the jaw.
I wonder if that's intentional. That's usually a standing kick. And she usually puts her foot over the top rope.
Oh.
Oh, nope, there it is.
Gotcha.
I wonder if they were going to get away from doing that just for her. Still an awesome move.
Yeah, I don't care that it slightly slid off. It still looks just devastating.
Right. Normally she hits this cleaner, but still very cool. Code Red backstabber. So Jessica's like, look at the ref. Jessica's making that face like, oh, this is going to go bad.
Yeah.
This is going to hurt.
Oh, it's going to hurt them down. It's not going to feel good.
That was a fun little head slam. Oh, big power bomb.
Ow.
Good roll through. This whole match is really good. I need to make a graphic for like match of the night. At the end of every night, throw a graphic up for who wins the match of the night, in my opinion.
That'd be pretty good. Pretty good idea.
Because right now, I'm leaning towards these two.
Yeah.
Dom and AJ did their thing, and that all had great purpose, and the match was fine, but these two are putting on a good clinic here.
Yeah.
She can get pulled up to her feet. Nope, okay. Oh, went for that scorpion kick. Superman punch. Superman forearm, maybe? Leg kicks. Shoulder kick. Big thrust kick. I think everybody thought that that was counted into a downward spiral.
I did too. I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, you didn't get countered. You just did your thing. Okay.
Well, I guess Michael Cole thought it might, but Michael Cole can argue that he thought the jump attack was what was countered. But I think we all thought that got countered into a downward spiral.
Yeah. Ow. No, it's not a nice German suplex. That's a dirty, nasty one. Ow.
I mean, it's an effective one. There's the scorpion kick. Oh, oh.
All right, girls, this ain't the bedroom. Good God.
What are you complaining about? This is quality wrestling across the board. I don't know what you're talking about.
I agree with you 98%.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, you're at least a second or two ahead of me. But at least it made me go like, pay attention. Oh,
What
yeah,
does she call that?
I forget. GTK?
This was brutal. That looked really good. So much so that Jessica ran over and made her do the finger squeeze. I'm glad to see she's got some personality with her music now, too.
Was it just not really personable before?
Well, I think she just used the damage control one, but I can't remember for sure.
Oh.
Nope, we lost Michael Cole.
We did?
I did for the Tubi ad.
Oh.
He was
You
mid
lost
sentence.
him?
It was
Oh,
mid.
I didn't.
Oh, I just got cool music, and now he's back.
Weird. Yeah, I am the whole time.
Do I have to go get a Tubi account now to watch Evolve? Tubi's free, I'm pretty sure, so I shouldn't be bitching about it, but...
Yeah.
And do I need... I mean, come on, how many hours of wrestling is that? And I even catch part of the other brand still.
Yeah, it's a kid with
Yeah.
that. It just eats it. This McAfee ducked.
Are we going to see Orton come back? By Elimination Chamber? Gotta imagine Orton's going to be involved somehow, some way.
Yeah, I mean, they might save him for WrestleMania, though.
Right, but I mean, he'll come back to set something up for Mania. Even if he doesn't wrestle to WrestleMania.
I thought like maybe he'll show up as like an interference in WrestleMania.
Oh, he could.
Something,
He could.
Like if you have something to do with KO.
I mean, he could go after KO. Maybe they don't carry the Sammy one all the way to WrestleMania. Maybe KO, or maybe they do carry Sammy there, and then Randy makes the save before KO can hurt Sammy. I don't know, but I feel like those three are going to be involved in WrestleMania, like with each other. That's the three, because that's where Randy left off at, was with KO. So. I need to refresh my drink, but I'll do some commercial commentary. Plus, I don't want to miss these because I always feel special for having them. So I don't want to miss these.
You are special.
I got a black screen currently, so. Oh,
Well, maybe you
fading
should
back
dip
in.
out.
Oh, we got Pat. This is like Pat's Minute or something.
Ow. God damn it. So unfair. I pay more, damn it.
I thought I did. He's just high fiving the kids and talking about thanking them for joining us. Up, man, these guys are like the intermission kings right here. A-Town Down Under is in the crowd. And Grayson Waller keeps pushing the kids out of the shots. Pat's telling him this kid will beat his ass.
Another TurboTax ad with Rey Mysterio here, where he's just ironing all his masks. Okay.
Pat's underhandedly backhanding, complimenting Austin Theory and blaming Grayson Waller for the lack of success.
Okay. Oh my god. I don't want a black bean commercial. This is dumb.
Now he's kind of bringing up how Vengeance Day went for these two.
18 seconds. Come on. Why am I in a black bean commercial?
Oh, they're just going off on Sheamus now. Grayson was like, "We're not here to talk about the past. We're here to talk about the now and Netflix, and that bum Sheamus."
Commercial for LFG and then Rivals.
Oh yeah,
right
we're
after.
back to the same spot again.
I'll call reality bullshit if Bubba ends up getting that one kid he can't fucking stand already after the first episode.
Yeah.
The one that's just always being a smart ass, always got a smile on his face, tried to shake his hand in the beginning. He gets stuck with that one on his team. It's just reality bullshit. Hey, Gunter.
Gunther's joined the Yeet section. Yeah, I mean, it's a good heel move, but I think from a psychology standpoint, I still just feel like this is just showing like a mental weakness or breakdown in the character of
Gunther.
Yeah, I almost called him Walter. Sorry.
Walter. It'd be a good promo to fuck with.
This
I'm
man,
sorry,
Walter.
I forgot your name. I forgot your name. Walter, is it?
Yeah, Walter, the guy that was
Gunther. Okay.
that did belly flops off the top rope. Apparently, I gotta get a stand for this one. This one's going on my shelf for now.
Just fucking dude.
Spyro can hold him for now.
Oh, we're in Charlotte. Okay, that makes more sense. This guy came to the show in overalls and a bucket hat. Like, Jesus Christ, guy.
I mean, that's base. Be you, man. Be you. There's a lot of Yeet shirts.
This is like the number one Yeet section. Look at all them fucking kids on the row.
Yep.
Jesus. I think people started to figure out which way he came from, where he
Oh yeah,
started coming
it's
down.
simple.
It's opposite of the shield corner.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
much.
it's like it's like the same corner, but hard camera side.
Well, this is facing hard camera, so yes.
Yes.
Well,
That's
actually, very similar to where he can't. The shield comes from a lot because they always want to be on camera coming down.
Well, if they're coming down, yeah. But if
it's a
kind of
sneaking,
showing, if they're sneaking in, they come from the air side.
right? But when they wanted to actually show them, like when they would actually play their old music and stuff like that for their entrances, they'd come down that side. Yeah. And Jay's always now picked the one in line with the announce tables, so it's pretty easy to figure out.
Yeah, pretty much. If you want to be shown on TV, just pick that one.
Well, I mean, the sad part is they picked this row thinking they're going to get
well, yeah, that's
Uso, and they got
build some heat.
Gunther instead.
They got this duck instead.
Yeah, exactly. The problem is he's not going to say anything controversial, so I don't really care what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's just going to badmouth the fans for liking this guy who's a mediocre wrestler, in his opinion. But he's got a lot of heat from it, so.
Yep. I'm getting a paw in the throat right now. I'm getting stiff-armed in the throat.
I see this.
Cat's just like, fuck off. Look at me. This is why we got a puppy, because you do this. It's true.
Yeah.
I should pull the swerve where he comes down the same aisle just behind him. But then Gunther would probably come up and meet him in the stands, and they just have a brawl up there by the kids.
Probably.
And we got NWO Macho Man in the stands.
Yep.
The madness.
What are you going to ask? You going to ask Michael Cole, I take it? For professional opinion? I mean, are we supposed to answer? Oh, wow. Pat put up a good match against Adam Cole back in the day. Pat's going to say what he thinks. Just I hope he can beat you.
You gonna hit our kid?
Nope, he threw it at the bottom of the announce table that time. I like how the officials are like, we're going to save Gunther from the guy trying to save Pat McAfee.
Yeah. Come on, show the camera on Gunther and have him turn around and look at Pat.
Oos juked him. Okay, favorite part of the game here. Do I know any of the people that are security? Have I seen them anywhere before? I don't think I've seen either of them two. They only send in two? Putting a lot there on Gregory Helms and everybody. I know Gregory Helms is a superhero and all, but there's Jason Jordan.
In your head, Jay. 9 weeks.
Yeah, this is a good. I mean, it's just you can tell when something's fun to watch on TV because that's when it's hard to want to talk over it.
Yeah, we just go silent. We're just like, I'm a kid again.
Well, it's fun. It's good.
It is.
They're doing good things. Good work.
Yeah, when they got us just quiet, they're doing their job.
And Adam Pearce just can't get anything under control. But I respect him because he books his matches in ahead of time. He's not Nick Aldis. He doesn't book half his matches on the fly. Oh, they made for a Hornets shirt. Oh, I'm good. Yeah. I'm back locked in. Hmm. Wow, sass from the interviewer.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming. But
Liv's makeup in the corner of her eye all red. She's trying to trying
her
to hide,
eye is red.
Is it just her eye is red? It's not makeup doing that?
Remember when she got split open last week?
Yeah, that
got stitches. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure that got stitches. I could see how big of a cut that was.
So that's what that's all about.
Probably needed at least 2 stitches, if not more.
Yeah. If it's makeup, it's just meant to enhance the look of the cut, but I don't think that needed any help being enhanced. Personally, we got Jay walking through the backstage area, like he's walking through the curtain and back through production right now. Oh, there's some lovely towels right there when you walk back. That's nice. It's like hotel service, but in the backstage area. He stopped to let the camera guy go in front of him. Not really sure what we're doing here. I'm assuming he's going to get attacked or something.
Yeah, that usually sounds like that's going to be an attack from behind.
Up. It's New Day.
Oh.
They're to run their mouth.
They're a non-threat.
Once a world champion previously.
Yeah, but without Big E, they're a non-threat.
Kofi won the world title at WrestleMania without Big E's help.
I mean, yeah, I don't fear the walking rib cage.
That's fair.
Video Game Man is buff as shit, though.
Yeah.
I'd rather play just video games with him. Challenge me to video games. If I lose, I lose. Whatever.
He's all about the GM mode. You watch any of that?
No.
He and one of my previous favorites. They found Pete. Oh, he called him Butch.
Huh. Is that our truth?
No, the Xavier once Uso walked away. They took about 3-4 more steps, and Xavier's like Butch, and Butch was like, "What did you say?" He's like, "Pete." He said Pete. We said Pete. Language barrier. Like there's a language barrier between Pete Dunne and Xavier Woods. At which Pete Dunne was like, maybe they were right. Maybe New Day did suck, and walked away. Pete Dunne's on his way out. Also, backstage, for some strange reason, as Pete Dunne was walking to the ring, Dom was like doing like stuff with his hands, talking to Carlito.
Yeah.
In a position that he had no reason to be in unless they wanted us to see that frustration.
Yeah.
That match was forever ago. So.
And also, I don't think it was for anything.
No, just meant to put over Dom as a bigger, better superstar than, enhance him, essentially.
Yeah, I don't know if it enhanced him. I think it just made AJ look good.
Well, that's what ended up happening because it tied into the AJ storyline. But, from the Dom perspective, the goal was to win and beat AJ and become, get a big win under his belt. But
yeah.
Las Vegas Convention Center? Where's Las Vegas Convention Center at?
In Las Vegas.
What? Yes. What's it next to?
Is that a Eat, Sleep, Yeet shirt?
I didn't see it.
Behind the raw microphone guy wearing it. Is that in a shop right now?
I'm looking up the location for the convention center. Yes, but that's your question. Yes.
Oh, is it in the shop?
No, to answer your first question for what it was.
Yeah.
Where's the strip at in relation to the convention center?
Yes, Jay Uso. Thank you. Jay Uso. I feel like that orange Yeet shirt. Oh, now they got a hoodie that's orange. Was just meant for Cleveland.
It could have been. The Rio Hotel. Palms.
Hey, it's Butch.
Bellagio. So there's the strip.
Okay, well, I'm seeing like a sippy cup that's a eat, sleep, yeet, repeat.
Okay, I'll go check that out. Sorry, I was checking out. I'm still really tempted to fly into Vegas for NXT, the Superstore, and then come home.
They have a double like foam hand yeet, so that you can have foam hands and yeet. So this shit's brand new. This yeet tank top. That's brand new. That wasn't there a week ago. And
Coolest entrance in WWE right now. Hold on.
yeah, I gotta watch that.
Yeah,
Hold
they
on,
came back for
store.
that.
You'll be right there.
They
Yeah,
asked
it seems like
Chelsea.
they.
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
it looks like they're doing that spiraling sparkler thing because of the like ninja type stars on his mask.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Anyways, what were you gonna say?
They asked Chelsea Green if, with him being in there, they're going to run back the match from Lucha Underground. And she's
Oh.
like, I ran into him in the hallway. There was like, I believe they said, she said they hugged, and then he was like, yeah, you want to do that again? You want to run that back? And she was like, give me like a month to work on my cardio.
Well, that's a really cool looking. Oh, it's a shaker bottle. It's a cool ass looking Yeet shaker bottle that's got like this purple and black kind of look to it.
That was there last week.
Was that shaker bottle there?
Yeah, I
don't
saw it
remember
last
that one.
week.
That is cool. I don't need a shaker bottle, but I still like it.
Is it an actual shaker bottle, or is it?
So that's what they're calling it.
Okay, so there has to be some type of
you'll
like
have to be
agitator
the judge.
inside of it.
Yeah.
They have a sippy cup that is the eat, sleep, yeet one, like you were saying.
Yeah, well, that's what I finally saw.
Yep.
That was towards the top of
The first page.
yeah, first page.
What page is the shaker bottle on?
Page 2.
Yep, there it is. Yep, okay, they are calling it a shaker. So there must be an agitator in there.
I
guess.
didn't know Jey Uso had an ugly Christmas sweater.
Oh, they all have
The
ugly.
Yeet one?
A lot of people have ugly Christmas sweaters. You just gotta
Was
look.
Was I on like the wrong shop or something somehow? I don't remember seeing half of this shit, and I went through all of Jey Uso's stuff.
Well, one thing I keep in mind you should have saw that. The shaker bottle was under new releases last week, so I don't know. Maybe it hadn't migrated over to the Jey Uso section yet, so that might be why you missed the shaker bottle.
Yeah.
But the sweater was definitely there.
Damn it. I get like bored halfway and just go like, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Because I was looking for a shirt that I would like from Jay. I wasn't finding it. Well, I found one I kind of liked. And then I might have got tired once I got to like things like certified oos and stuff like that, where I'm like,
Yeah, it's very possible.
it's not what I'm looking for.
Doing a quick scan through the titles because it seems like they're doing a lot of like a limited edition titles that only have like 500.
Uh-huh.
And it seems like something you're gonna have to keep an eye on.
I don't see the eat, sleep, eat, repeat shirt on here.
That is the first time I noticed that shirt, or you noticed that shirt. I didn't even notice it. But
Yeah, I saw someone wearing it. Ow. Jesus.
Yep. All right. Let me refocus on the Penta match. Okay, not even to come back to that.
Yeah, it's just meaty men slapping meat. They're little meaty men, but they're still meaty men.
Enough digit manipulation, please.
What the duck?
That's what that's called. Okay, once this comes back from a commercial, I'm going to get my drink.
Yeah. That way I can just talk through it.
Yeah,
This is
only
the
a few
only part that
seconds.
sucks is a commercial happens and you're like, I have to tell you what's
I'm
going
here for
on.
commentary now.
Yeah.
I'm
But
Michael
for
McAfee.
I got a break. You just got to put in more work.
So,
Oh shit,
yeah,
I
so,
got to pay attention.
right. Dunn rolled Penta back in. He's kind of staring down Kaiser as he keeps Penta on the ground with some basic ground maneuvers, and he just stomped the fingers. He's really chosen to focus on the fingers of Penta. Snapmere, you know we're in a commercial. You want to know how we're in a commercial?
Chin lock.
It's more of a neck crank technically, but yeah, close enough. He's seated. The grips up around the nose and jawline, so that's why it's more of a neck crank than it is a chin lock. But
It's a guy minute 30. We can't fucking
he's fighting
neck
out of it. Don't worry,
crank
there'll be
for
a
minute
second
30.
one. Penta fights out with some right hands to the stomach. Pete Dunne rushes in, gets caught with a super kick. It sounded good. They're talking about how good the sound was. Penta's trying to rally up, gets to the middle rope. Oh, nope, takes to the top rope. Big crossbody block. Kaiser, by the way, has worked his way around the ring. He's now closer to the announce table. Dunn's halfway out of the ring, hanging out the bottom rope. Oh, caught Penta with a drop kick out of nowhere. Penta's convulsing. He's... Kaiser, for some reason, has turned sideways and is side-eyeing everyone. Like, sir, just stand forward and look at him forward. Pete Dunne is kind of mocking Penta by kicking him while he's down. Penta's chopping from his knees and telling him to kick me again. That one staggered Penta. Just lining up for another chop. Yep, chop from the knee. Wants to get kicked again in the face.
And
Yeah,
3
I don't think they're going to
seconds
come back
left.
to a chin lock. I think they're going to have a up.
I'm just standing around.
Dunn must have kicked him in the face again. That is a brutal arm extending arm bar over the... That was more of an elbow shoulder issue thing. Gah!
Easy man slapping meat.
Big head scissor takeover to get back into the ring. A very sling blade like bulldog.
Oh.
Did he just like 360 no scope a DVD? What was that?
I like it.
It was definitely different. I'm curious if that could land a little bit because he lands on Dunn's like right shoulder or whatever.
Yeah, it kind of landed on his side.
But I like they try to put a flair to it. The Mexican Nightmare Penta. Chiqui Nando's. That's what Osprey calls that move. How does Kaiser frown and look impressed at the same time?
I know.
Also, I'd love that camera shot was so epic because that cameraman went to the bathroom and he just put the camera on the apron and ran to the bathroom.
It's okay. I put it on wide lens.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I'll be
sure
right
that-
back. I promise. Don't worry. Just no one kick it, please.
Yeah, don't kick it.
Yeah, you see him down there kneeling in the corner. Again, he ran into the super kick. What a pretty exchange by these two.
Yeah.
Oof.
So is this getting
I'm
top match of the night?
it's tough. Recency bias tells me yes, but I think right now I'm they're 50-50. I could flip a coin. They got to do something to put it over the top. Never trust a man in a turtleneck.
Don't roll back in the ring. You just got kicked in the head.
There we go.
Yeah.
The Penta
Ooh.
driver is like a Michinoku driver with a leg drop included.
Yeah. And it's such a fast pull you into that position, slam you.
Yeah.
That was lightning quick.
This match had a lot of purpose. It's setting up either a triple threat or it's setting up, strangely enough, Dunn and Kaiser. But I feel like the ending of the match made me lean towards okay, it's a triple threat. We're leading towards a triple threat with this, huh?
Looks like it.
I'm leaning Dakota Kai, Ivy Nile still. I know I'll probably be in the minority, but both matches were pretty equal. But I feel like the ending, albeit had a great purpose and wasn't bad, I think I prefer the ending to the Dakota Kai match.
Yeah, I can't pull the trigger on which one was better.
And I'm just, if I had to make a decision right now, they're really 1A, 1B. Can't really go wrong with either one. They were both great matches.
Yeah.
I'm being real nitpicky with trying to decide a reason why one's better than the other is what's happening. Do they just walk around the building looking for like cool spots to do interviews? Is there a
Probably.
person that's the whole job is just to scout the building for interview spots?
Probably. Walk around, like, see what background we can use.
Yeah. There's a lot of ficuses in the background.
A little bit in that I was seeing a little bit of Hulk Hogan in there in a weird way, like it just doing promos where he's building it up, where he's like got to go against this mountain of competitor, and I saw just a little hint of like old school Hogan, like way back in the '80s
I
in
mean,
that promo.
I suppose, but I mean,
Like it kind of sucks to tie him to that man now because of all the controversy, but I meant like selling the match. Like, hey, you gotta come see this.
sorry, I'm
Yeah, laughing at Pat.
yeah. And the superb defense by Bailey.
Doing the starfish. You
Yeah,
can't get past the starfish. Come on.
but glad Bailey got to do this. Bailey loves basketball, but yeah, I don't know about that. Like, the difference being that Jay definitely is the quote unquote underdog in this scenario. I can't think of a time when Hogan was ever an underdog.
Um, Andre the Giant.
I don't feel like anybody felt like he was the true underdog in that scenario, but yeah, I suppose he was
Well,
the
to
smaller
all,
man per
to
se,
all the
but
kids they were selling it to,
right.
and that's what really Jay's selling this to right now.
I mean, he's selling to the kids, yeah, but it's also true in the sense that like one is a ring tactician, bigger, strong, well, yeah, probably stronger. Um
Probably.
not more experienced, but a lot of the elements are honestly in the favor of Gunther. So, but as long as he doesn't start having like a catchphrase that's all about like what I should do with my life, you can tell me to yeet. That's fine. I'll yeet all day.
Yeah, I don't see him doing that. I don't mean it like
No,
that.
no, but yeah, but you get that a lot. I think you get a lot of the build up, a mountain of a situation all the time.
There's a little bit of the cadence that I kind of saw with that. Cause I'm like,
To me, I just can't get past the bullet points. And I accept it for what it is now. That's how he talks, and I think that's fine. I think it's unique.
of course, I'm talking about this. I got a friggin' Real American Beer commercial first thing out of the gate. And here's Hogan. Like, God damn.
I got Dakota.
I'm sorry. You're lucky.
Oh,
I got
NXT is
Subway.
traveling with Raw, by the way. They're in Cincinnati next week too.
Oh, okay. I got Subway lying to me here and go like, "That's just how we make our subs, aren't they delicious?" And then you get some little thin thing, and you're like, "That's just bread.
Right.
That sucks." Looks great, but it's just like I know I get there and I'll be like, "All right." I wonder if they're still calling like the people that work for them sandwich artists, or they
I
give up on that.
think they probably gave up on that.
About time. Yeah, this cricket ad is with Drew McIntyre's like action figure. They strap rockets to his legs, and he
Dakota's
has a
fired up.
little claymore.
That's not a bad little gimmick, actually. If you could get the time off, if you wanted to do it, would be go stay in a place like Cincinnati or whenever they travel together in the middle of the week. Take like a Monday or take a vacation, take a Monday, Tuesday off, and you could have both shows for good pricing. And NXT is always worth it to go watch, in my opinion, live. They're great.
Yeah.
Dakota Kai's gonna go for that Intercontinental Championship next week, and you're missing the Prodigy coming down to the ring right now. Roxanne's
Yeah.
walking down there.
Well, if we're seeing her right now, then it kind of sounds like she's here.
Yeah, I mean, she did post a on social a picture that said "Raw is Roxanne," so.
Oh, yeah.
But
That kind of tells you what's going on.
I don't know when they're gonna make it
She only
official.
has like 2 shirts. The most, she's got like 1 shirt that's like different, and then she's got like 1 type of shirt that's like on every fucking type of shirt they have. Short sleeve, women's tees, tank tops, women's tank tops, hoodies, men's hoodies, women's hoodies. Jesus.
Yeah, she's got one graphic. And
That's
then I was thinking
it.
back when she was goody goody. is the code for the 40% off title 40?
Yes. Why, you gonna buy something?
No, I just thought it was funny because when I was looking at the title belts, that didn't pop up on any of them. Oh, now
Uh,
it's there. I'm
hey,
like,
they got
how can the code be title 40 but not work for titles?
they actually changed Michin's name to Michin on here finally.
Nice.
Yeah, they revamped their store within the last week.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Yes, War
here's the
Raiders.
elite. Remember I told you they have like the super close to like replicas that they want to sell.
Uh-huh.
The world the raw title is on here for almost 500 off. I'm sorry, 400 off and it's still $1,049.
Good
But it's
God.
supposed to be the Elite Series replica.
They got a shirt for Classy Freddie Blassie.
That I didn't know.
Oh, that's like new. It's like, why do you? Well, I guess that's a because it's only the one thing, and it's like you could put it on all these different shirts. It's probably they'll stamp it on a shirt that you pick,
Yeah,
but they
pretty
have
much.
none of them made.
I could
It's
see
like
them doing some print to order essentially. That's what that would
they
be.
they almost ought to do it with everybody they got here, except for the super popular people. It should be a little bit more specialized. You know, the Jay Usos, the
Right. Stuff they know they're going
Cena,
to
CM
sell.
Punk. Yeah.
Wow. Is everyone, I mean, maybe I just never paid attention, but everybody's getting their own individual music, even if they're in a stable.
Yeah. That definitely sounds new. I don't remember that at all.
So, I mean, I'm okay with it. Everybody have their own little attitude going on.
I mean, everyone used to have their own music. Get back to that.
Uh, I would say that Roxanne would sneak a win because of Bianca and them, and she still might, but it's not like it sets up anything for Elimination Chamber because you got people already in there. So I think Raquel's got to win to have that feud pick up in the cage still in the chamber.
Ow. Ow. That was a
I missed the
titty
clothesline.
slapping clothesline. Ow.
All right, nothing new going on there. Yeah, I think I got Raquel on this.
You think so?
Yeah, I guess I was disjointed in my speaking, but I was pretty much saying that with Naomi in there, did Bianca qualify?
Um,
That's a good question, actually.
I don't remember.
If both of the tag champs are in it, then I think both of Liv and
These two
Raquel
will
will get
be.
in it. If one of them is in, if only Naomi's in, then I don't think Raquel gets in. I think they'll
Yeah.
keep the teams fair in the chamber. Okay, they're both in the chamber match. Michael Cole just gave me the info I needed.
Oh,
So I think Raquel gets in there too.
yeah. Oh, and if they go this route where both Liv and Raquel get in and Finn gets beat by Seth, more animosity.
Yeah, more Finn not holding up his end of the deal.
Yeah. Just listen to Finn. You'll win, except for Finn.
I mean, sometimes that happens in life. I did not realize Liv was in cowboy boots before. Has Roxanne hit the buckle bomb? Not Roxanne, I'm sorry, but Raquel hit the buckle bomb. I think both times. I think both times we've seen it, her go for it. Good move by Roxanne going for the knee through the ropes. Oh, that was solid.
Jesus. Another one? Nope, caught.
She can reverse this. Sleeper holds don't work.
Oh god, I'm not going commercial, am I?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It was just a joke.
Michael Cole's setting up like it might be, though. No, okay, we're good.
Thank God.
That was a good catch by Raquel because Perez was kind of almost vertical when she caught her. That was an elbow?
Yeah, I thought it would be like more of like a spinning senton.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah, I guess there was an elbow in there. He's not wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Had a better vantage point than we did, I think.
He also might have been told what it was in the earpiece.
Might have been your.
Ooh.
Right.
Full send, Raquel.
Sheesh.
I'll give it to Roxanne. I mean, she's acting out here as if she wants to be on Raw. Like, this is the attitude you'd want to be if you're an NXT superstar, getting a chance to be on Raw this much. Not entitled in any way, shape, or form. Very different than her NXT persona.
Wow.
I
like that kind of.
What's up? I'm not going to read the next line.
What?
My chat.
Oh.
It's nothing bad, but I didn't get the notification for the follow. Thanks for the follow, man. I gotta check that. I don't know why that didn't bleep.
Yeah, mine turned off like a week or two ago for my follows, and I had to figure out, okay, what do I have to redo?
Oh, they're
cheerleader form?
What's up?
They're in cheerleader outfits.
They're in the cheerleader outfits from Bring It On.
Oh,
They're the cheer squad that Dunst and Elijah Dushku's characters unknowingly steal the cheers from.
oh,
All right.
I kind of thought it was gonna be Roxanne.
Well, all this does is cause a um, uneven stack in the chamber. So my guess is Raquel gets in the chamber somehow. Now, why Raquel's not coming in to save the day? Here we go. So this makes me think that thanks. I zoned out for a minute. Sorry. The screen got a little busy there.
Yeah.
Anyways, so now, yeah, I'm almost going to guarantee that Raquel gets in the cage. That's usually what happens at the Elimination Chamber.
All right, she'll get in as interference.
Yeah, these two get kind of beat down on a live, and at some point, someone will get eliminated. Maybe Roxanne, and Raquel will sneak into the cage to help even up the odds a little bit. And dear God,
What is on his glasses?
I don't. It's where does he find them at?
I don't know.
They have to be like. Does he Google this stuff and just find it, or
It might be a bit of that, but at this point, it's probably a bunch of people that are just
sending him stuff?
sending him crazy shit, and he's like, "Yeah, that's fucking nuts. I'm gonna wear that."
Like somebody like 3D printed this like blood crazy thing out, and then they just screwed it into a pair of actual existing glasses already, right? That's what that looks like to me.
Yeah, best I can understand it. Okay.
What? Why? Why do you care about Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn's dealing with actual Sami Zayn stuff, man. I just don't get it. Like I don't get why does he feel like he needs to interject in this? Like is he feels desperate for attention to me now.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of like just doing the backstage thing. And he's not in any matches.
Well, no, he's doing the best he can as a performer to stay relevant, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
You follow his socials and stuff, but from a character like actually on TV perspective, what does he gain from? Like he's not gonna. When is he gonna pay this feud off? Essentially,
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those slow burns where you just seeing Karrion Cross over and over again, so you don't forget about him
right? But like
until we have a payoff to start seeing them getting in the shit, getting in the
Ludwig
battles in the
Kaiser's
ring.
pissed, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's.
I got commercials.
I know. I'm just giving you an update of what you're missing. Joseph Vick is interviewing Kaiser, and Kaiser's just livid right now. But how all he should have all the attention, all the hype should be around him.
Around Kaiser? I don't know. I wouldn't say
No,
height.
you're missing it, man. I'm telling you flat. He's just flat outside. He should be on top of the food chain in this place.
Okay, well you got Gunther that you have to take out. Go fight your buddy.
So 2025 is gonna be the year of Ludwig Kaiser.
Is it?
That's what he says.
I think it's the year of Jey Uso.
Nope. He just reiterated this year is Ludwig Kaiser's. It's like he was talking to you.
Ah, think you full of shit.
New Day is coming out now.
Yeah, Undertaker has the same kind of shaker bottle, but with his symbol on it
Yep.
instead of yeet.
There's a WrestleMania. There's a wrestling, a WWE one as well, and a Ripley one, I believe.
Yeah, Ripley one definitely makes sense.
So, because I thought about getting a couple of those, I could use some new blender bottles, but those are expensive for shaker bottles.
Yeah.
They look quality though. They do look quality. I'll give them that. Okay, well, New Day's got a new board behind them, a new Titantron thing, and actual music now instead of just coming out to quiet booze.
All right, going back into
Going to Vegas is what you're doing, because where I'm at right now.
Stand and deliver. Why did they name it that?
Yeah. Uh. Do, 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 do. Uh,
It's a weird promo.
I'm looking at hotel prices.
Like a weird.
Oh, underwater?
Yeah. One of those weird water levels in video games where you're just like, I'm going to drown. I'm going to drown.
I've seen a lot of these recently, and it's pretty cool. Not recent. I guess they've done these 2 or 3 times where they do it where they're underwater for some reason. This ain't fair. I want to do commentary over, but I got to read.
Yeah. And kind of hard to.
Actually, she's speaking perfectly good English. There's no reason why I need to read. Okay, now as I say that, now she goes back to her native language. Fantastic. But for a good chunk of that, that was perfectly fine English. Uh, so that's very doable.
Ow.
All right. Well, these guys get booed. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'm
All
gonna
right.
stop looking at hotels for Saturday in Vegas. And
Because, uh, yeah, I think Rey Mysterio would be on a pedestal because he's a Hall of Famer and all the shit he's done in his time in wrestling. And he's still not done.
still want to watch more of Lucha Underground. See Ray and
Does he
Lucha.
have more title wins?
You
Wait,
throw in tag titles and stuff, maybe.
he's been there longer than Rey Mysterio? I don't think so.
Well, Ray's been gone a couple times.
Oh, okay. There you go. He just
Yeah.
said it. I have never left. All right, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he was WCW first and ECW and stuff.
Yeah.
Then he came here. Then he did leave for a while, the Lucha Underground era, for example.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was talking about before. Up, Down, Down, the YouTube channel.
Yes.
He and Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze, they do a lot of GM stuff, GM mode stuff on there, seasons and everything. So Up, Down, Down might be a channel you want to check out then. On
I probably
YouTube.
should have for a long time now. In fact, so I don't forget.
It's on YouTube. I don't know they have a Twitch channel. I know they do a lot of their stuff on YouTube though.
Yeah.
Mandalay Bay's got some affordable ticket prices still, or hotel prices. Fly in on Friday, leave on Sunday. Try to leave early in the morning on Sunday so I get back in time to watch Sunday nights part of WrestleMania. The problem is this has to go somewhere at some point, right?
Yeah. But friggin' where?
That's the tough part.
It really is.
Like, I don't feel like I mean, this makes sense, don't get me wrong, but this ain't like the most flashy thing that could happen. I should know his real name, but DJ Z there, the guy with the hat,
Yeah.
cool dude. Was on the indie scene for a long time. Met him several times.
Gotcha.
Super nice dude. And and recently he was in an interview where he talked about how surprisingly John Cena was great at giving him advice. and like actually listening to him
Oh.
as he talked. It wasn't just like a random like thing he probably said to everybody. Like, but he talked to John for a minute, and John talked to him for a second, and then asked him to evaluate some stuff, and came back with some really good advice. So just another story, where John Cena's an awesome dude.
Yeah.
Not like there's not enough of those. Man, Kofi's got some wheels in those work boots, those Tims.
Yeah.
Right there with Pat. Fast I've seen some Tims move in a long time.
You smashed his hat.
Yeah, that's sad.
Oh, I stole his hat. I've been like, my hat now.
It's a real Kung Lao like hat, isn't it?
Yeah. You smash a hat like that, it's gonna have a hard time going back to where it should be at, I think.
Even if you get it back to where it's going to be at, it's going to have some wrinkles in it, man.
It's gonna look all.
Too many creases that aren't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, someone smashed up my hat.
I just realized that I have not thrown my shaker bottles from work in the dishwasher yet.
Oh.
The creatine water is going to be fine. The protein shake probably smells awful by now.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Those get so ripe so fast.
Yeah, I bet.
But at least it's in a climate controlled house. Like if you ever forget one in your car, just throw it away. Don't even open it. Just throw it away. Just chalk it up as a loss. You drink one on the way home from the gym, you forget about it, you get out of your car, you get in your car next day, and it's like 70 to 80 degrees outside.
I was gonna say hot car, right? Yeah.
If it's over 80, then at that point it's almost like nuclear waste you have to get rid of.
It's
But are we gonna learn more here? Oh no, they're not done yet. Okay. Um. Oh, it's after chamber.
oh. Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Main event.
Yeah, this'll
Another
probably be
10:30
it
ish
for the
night.
Yeah. Just gonna be a long match to get through here. But worth it. You gotta get that final spot.
That should be good. This should be a good match.
Should be with these two.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why these two wrestled for the first Universal title.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if we're ever going to see the Demon come back for Finn at some point.
Yeah, I mean, save it for special occasions, but yeah, I want to see that come back. Like that was one of the things that drew me into NXT back then, because it's just like, holy crap, the showmanship of what they're doing here. And that was one of those big gets, one of the things you had to see. And now it's just like, I'm just a guy. Like, well,
I get it. The paint.
You had more than that.
Yeah, I get it. I think they were doing it well at first, where they would just have him use it for SummerSlam, title matches, WrestleMania. Once he made the main roster, made a lot of sense to me. But I don't know if they want to use it after losing to Edge.
Is there a stipulation with that to be like, oh, you can't ever do it again? No.
No, it just lost its luster because the Demon had never been defeated.
Well, I don't know.
So,
That doesn't matter.
I mean, again, real bummer that they did it that way. Dumb move on their part with Cope now over in AEW.
Yeah. I mean, at any point now, that can come back. I mean, there's.
Oh, it can. There's no reason it can't. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to use it a lot. But I do think at some point he should bring it back at least once. I think people would go nuts if they heard the heartbeats, the start of his theme music for the Demon again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I'd save it for some rare points throughout
but it won't
the
be
year.
this year even, unless he found his way to Mania, which ain't. I don't foresee that happening. But even if he doesn't win this match, I don't even know what his feud is for Mania at this point.
I mean, it would have to be a, was it Judgment Day splitting up?
Oh, so who in Judgment Day is worth his time? Not to be mean, but like, who's on the same level as a multi-time champion in many different promotions? I love Carlito, and Dom's Dom. I had to change my course on that one.
I mean, there's a couple ways to do it with Don. It would be like a face turn with Dom.
Yeah, but
I don't know if you want to do that.
But the Demon's going to be more beloved than Dom.
Yeah, well, I meant just as. I didn't mean it as the Demon. I meant just
him and
I'm just saying appearance at WrestleMania period. Because right now he's gonna be. It looks like he's gonna be on the shelf.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any reason for him to even be there. But like, there's almost zero reason for the Demon to come back this year.
Yeah, it seems like it.
I'll say this: the one thing that could happen and be a WrestleMania match is if Dom does bring someone of high stature in as the new club member. And then, it won't be Seth, but let's say it was Seth. You would do that to, you'd have a loser leaves Judgment Day.
Oh, I was gonna say you bring Seth in and you kick out Finn.
Yeah, but I could see that being the big match. Finn going, you know what? This isn't big enough for both of us. Winner stays, loser leaves, Judgment Day kind of match, and then Finn loses and leaves because I think Finn's run his course in Judgment Day.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I do think he's done. I don't know what maybe some time off after this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never did get into the masks he wears.
It's just weird ass hood.
He wears a lot of them. One time he wore one with spikes. One time I just never got into it. Teach his own, and I still love to watch him wrestle, but like, what else doesn't make sense? These guys have wrestled 11 times. Time out. I would have guessed 5. But like, Balor's normal gear here is very athletic wear, and then he wears the hood out, which doesn't fit the rest of the gear, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, is this the first time we've seen the orange ref tonight?
I think so. Usually we know some in other matches.
Yeah.
Even if it's partway through, just like, God damn, man.
he's either A wants to or B got to partake in some bodybuilding competitions. I don't understand why else you'd be that orange. The only way Seth doesn't win this, in my opinion, is if someone else interferes. But it'd be great for Balor if you get a real push here.
Yeah, because I mean, really, you could do other things with Seth.
Yeah, like I said, if you don't expect Seth to win the chamber, then you don't need him in the chamber. But
Yeah,
everybody else is in there already. Punk and Drew and
yeah,
them. So
yeah. I know. With like our theory of it, it kind of doesn't make sense not to pile him in there with everyone else because all the different
unless Roman's the guy,
people beefing with one another.
and somehow you bring Roman in before a chamber.
I mean, it does also sort of make sense to put Finn in there a little bit with
Damien,
Priest, but it's also that whole thing where they're like, "Oh, we're done."
that should be over.
So that's another part where I think they're just giving it to Seth and do
Unless
it to make Finn look strong, but ultimately he's not gonna get it.
well, we
Oh
don't think anybody's
God.
gonna get it besides Roman, really. Not Roman, but
Well, I
Cena.
meant the last spot.
Oh, um, I, if Roman comes back tonight, if Roman comes away or comes out in a way that starts to build that feud for WrestleMania, then it makes sense.
Oh, that barricade really gave.
Yeah,
Everyone else is like, "Oh, holy shit! Here it goes."
you need some barricade people. You need people that sit front row for shows a lot.
Yeah, like us at indie shows, we're like, "Okay, let's hold the line.
Yep.
They're coming."
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you want the metal guardrail rammed into your knee? No, then put a foot up on it and brace
Yep.
yourself.
Ooh.
Ow! God, that looked nasty. Freaking ow.
Yeah, that was a good counter.
Bad as hell to take that. Probably fine, but
Yeah, all the
God, it looked awful.
yeah, it looked perfect then.
Yeah.
I'm really feeling this is a Roman Seth WrestleMania.
You think they're going to finally capitalize on it, huh?
I think. I don't know. It does feel like they'd have more of a build though, but there's been a slow build already. Seth has
I
talked about Roman so much.
Even the last WrestleMania was part of the build.
Yep.
So I think it's possible. I think just
I think they're.
with
I'm surprised it wouldn't have been like a multi-month thing. That's all. That
yeah,
feels like a story that they would at least take 4 months to build.
Yeah, but they're really just going to build it an elimination chamber and move on with it.
Yeah, I guess maybe not. I could see them actually starting that feud right after WrestleMania and just giving it literally a year-long burn, essentially, with how these guys work. That's a quality table. Let me just once again point out that's a quality table.
Yeah, it's an actual table. That's not built with Legos.
Dude, don't give any indie company a idea. A Lego announce table would hurt like hell. That would be awful.
It'd take forever to set it back up too.
Oh my god. You'd be missing pieces because it's stuck in people's backs.
Well, you hit the cameraman.
Yeah, I don't think the cameraman realized which way he was going to go. Got a 3-minute commercial break.
Yeah.
All right, so Finn's back to his feet. He's up on the half steps and getting up on the apron. I thought he was going to get in the ring, but he's just playing to the crowd on the apron. Seth is still down. Ref's at 4 or 5. 5. So it's going to be like a 9 count. Get back in type of deal. He's at 8, but he's on his feet, staggering around. 9, and he's in. And he did not make it back to his feet, though. He rolled in, and Finn jumped on him with some stomps. And now Finn's posing on the middle rope. Went to the turnbuckle, posed to the hard camera side fans. Realizing that he has 2 minutes to kill. Just choking him across the top rope right now. No, choking him across the middle rope. Seth, don't fall to the bottom rope. We know what would happen. Okay, so he tied Seth up in the ropes. He put his arms up around the top rope with his chest out, almost like a Sheamus thing, but then started hauling off to the midsection. Oh, now we got chops. I'm out. And we're in the chin lock. We've reached the chin lock part of the commercial break. This one's in deep. I can see this one taking the full 55 seconds. Oh no. Wait, nope. Seth is building some energy. Getting back to his feet slowly. Slowly. You may not get to see the commercial chin lock.
I have 45 minutes still. Right? Not minutes.
Bah.
Minutes. That'd be awful.
Yeah, that's a hell of a commercial.
45 minutes of commercials.
All right, so Seth tried to build some comeback. Didn't happen. We almost got a shot of Seth's butt because Finn picked him up by the back of the tights. Just ground and pound now. Oh, now he's doing the maestro thing, trying to get the crowd to do his Seth's chance as a mockery.
10 seconds.
Gonna come back to probably Finn punching Seth in the head.
Chops.
Yep. Into the abdominal stretch.
We're back from commercial. Okay, we'll do this for a little bit.
Why there's 2 cameras on the exact same angle?
2 cameras and someone snapping photos.
Yeah.
At the same spot.
Is each one doing a...
I don't know. Why are they both there? The other 3 people of the crew were over by the entrance side, just laying against the barrier.
I
staying out
guess
the
to
way.
not be in the shot, but it just seems weird.
Yeah.
I still, unless somehow, some way, Roman gets involved, think Seth is going to win. But they're making Finn look dominant in this match at this point. Uh,
That was a really slow, like, punch clothesline thing.
yeah, he was setting up for his signature.
Pele.
Thank you, Pat. Michael Cole refuses to call that a Pele. He calls it an overhead kick.
Yep.
AJ Styles does the Pele, is what, in Michael Cole's mind, is going on. Meanwhile, Finn does a literal Pele kick. And he refuses to call it a Pele.
Even I know it's a Pele.
Someone along the way told them to call the flipping Pele a Pele and that kick an overhead kick.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing with the
Um,
what the hell?
Unless they have some type of clue that the White Sick is going to show up, this is just the crowd taking over essentially.
Yeah. Like they're being bored by the match, but I was just bored by the commercials. I want to see the match.
Right, the match has been fine.
Still got about
The entire upper deck is doing it too.
got 9 minutes. And
Seth
we don't
is
even have a hard out.
Seth is taking a second to see it.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck's everybody doing?
At least they're bringing this music involved in it. But yeah, kind of seems like a boredom thing, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. It's
It's better than doing the wave, I suppose.
yeah, or
Because
some,
at least this looks cool.
or some like boredom chant.
Yeah.
Like they're not chanting this.
Well, they're still
boring.
enjoying it. They just did his music as a chant. So I don't know. Did one person just cause this light thing or what?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
They're starting to fade out. Not as many people are doing it. Wow.
Oof.
Oh, so he actually was going to get it right there. But then again, we got more time to go.
Yeah, who knows how much time we have? They can end whenever they want.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Which
We've
I do
gotten
like.
one that they were done a little early before. We don't have a hard time that we know, like, oh, it's out by this exact time. They could have ended it like 8 more minutes than we would have figured and been like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the show. Surprise. Then you have a random day where it goes to like 10:45 and you're like, yeah, extra 15 minutes. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The light thing, they must just thought it was fun and cool because they're enjoying the match. You just had the "This is awesome, this is awesome" chant.
Yeah.
That was just weird. Oof.
Everybody in his face.
That was not a sling blade. There's the sling blade. Comes the shotgun drop kick. He'll probably hit it this time because the first time it got reversed. Got reversed the second time. Maybe just stop going for that move against Seth.
Sharpshooter.
This is a way better counter if I'm Finn, I think, than taking that drop kick to the leg again. Because that was Seth's first counter, was that drop kick to the knee.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing was nasty.
Oh!
That
was late.
I was gonna say that kind of looked like that was a 3, and either the kick out was late or the ref went a little too fast. And ref, you suck.
Yeah, that one was too obvious. I normally don't like saying that, but yeah.
Yeah.
He pulled the count before Finn even began to move. Finn was late. Now, what I don't know is he saying 1, 2, 3, because they've been doing that more and more lately, where the refs will count 1, 2, 3 as it happens, so that the performer doesn't need to try to time it in his head with just the slaps.
Yeah.
Because part of it too, and I think that could be happening at times, is that when a ref drops and 1 happens, the person that needs to kick out may not distinguish which was which.
Yeah. You know, you just talking about that? Oh, I'm waiting to see what happens there. Oh, ow.
Ooh.
I just saw that with, what was it? It was WrestleMania, Undertaker versus Triple H. Shawn Michaels as the referee. When Shawn drops down.
Yeah.
Oh, Shawn drops down. That first drop down sounds like 1.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it counts to almost 4 for Undertaker to kick out.
Right. Yeah, I think that happens sometimes, which is why it's becoming way more common to hear refs yelling 1, 2, 3 as they count.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Kind of as expected.
Yeah.
The only thing that I only saw one possibility for a swerve. It didn't happen, so.
Yeah. Well, it seems like if that was going to be the finish anyways, they almost should have just ended it with the 1.
They're supposed to.
Huh?
They're supposed to.
This is supposed to what?
If the performer doesn't kick out, you count 3 anyways.
Yeah. I mean, if it was going to give the same end result,
right?
You do that, and you just like let one of these guys spend time in the ring, either happy or frustrated or something.
You don't have
like,
to do that. You can leave whenever you want to leave with NXT with Netflix now. You don't have to.
It's true, you can, but you can also burn that time if you want.
You can, but yeah, typically they're supposed to count. It's on the performer to kick out, and I don't think he's saying 1, 2, or 3 as he counts.
Now,
So I feel like up until this point, it's pretty standard. Like it's pretty much to the book that we kind of expected with who's in the chamber, who's not in the chamber.
It pretty much is.
Can things change still after that? Sure, but as of right now, I think it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Um,
Kind of dead on. We kind of didn't call it completely exactly, but pretty much.
yeah.
It was pretty much how we knew it was going to go.
Still feeling like I'm going to give the match of the night to Dakota Kai and Ivy Nile, I think. Penta and Pete Dunne right there with them with 1A, 1B type of deal.
Yeah.
Main event was good, but for whatever reason, it didn't have the same energy to it. And then that whole referee situation didn't help.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, even the fans kind of showed the weirdness with the energy in that last match.
Yeah, I mean, it was still good. And they
Yeah.
even said, it was awesome, but.
Yeah, they didn't hate on anything. They just started fucking around during it.
Yep.
And you kind of know you don't have their full attention when they start fucking around during it.
Right, exactly.
So,
but
yeah. Overall,
good show.
show.
Like normal. Good show.
I do want to not have commercials and see some of the behind the scenes shit for myself.
Yeah, I don't tell you on that one.
I think I can think is downgrade to whatever payment
I
plan
bet
you have. And
mine doesn't even exist anymore. Because mine at one point was the top. And I figured it would just going up with it. And it's one of those things that Netflix is kind of like something I'm going to have just because.
Yeah.
So I don't pay attention to it. And it's just not the top anymore. So I don't know. But yeah. Oh, side note. I haven't posted many clips online as our shorts because I need to go through them on my PC. My phone has been changed a couple times since I started going to indie shows and main shows back in 2015, 16.
Mm-hmm.
So I can pull up a bunch of photos, but I can't always pull up all the clips. So I'm going to start pulling them from my backup archives on my desktop and posting them from there.
Gotcha.
Is what's going on. The NXT Vengeance Day thing has about 20 views, which ain't bad for 24 hours, not even.
Yeah.
So.
Some of the clips I put up on Instagram of this, I think one of them got up to like 144 views as of like yesterday or the day before. I'm like, whoa, I didn't expect
this
it to
itself?
do any of this. Yeah, just a little snippet they took of this. So I need to go through some of these ones we've done recently and grab little snippets and throw it up there because I didn't expect that. So if I can keep up with it, and at this point I need to kind of catch up, get some stuff up there and keep throwing out stuff to gets us seen.
Yeah.
That gets us seen a bit more than what I got on YouTube at this moment.
So. You know what? Let's go ahead and end this, then we can talk for a few minutes afterwards about what we want to do after this. So
yeah, because I don't have anything else really on this.
No, it was pretty straightforward for the night.
Yep.
But all right, we'll be back on Friday. We'll catch up on NXT and we will talk SmackDown as it happens.
Yep.
So we'll see you guys then.
See you there.
Bye.
Bye.